Hey guys, how are you? We will start here in about 2 minutes. Thank you for joining the channel. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Perfect. All right. So again, we'll get going here in now 1 minute. In 1 minute, we'll get going. I have everything ready. Got the 7 blasters. We have some sleeves, top loaders for your cards. Um, we'll break this very quickly, and then everything will get packed today, and it will ship tomorrow. So give us just another 30 seconds, and we'll get going. Okay, guys, so we'll get going here. It is now 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Best of luck to everyone. Let me just do one more little thing here to make sure that we're good to go. All right, and here we go. We'll start with our first blaster. Best of luck. Hopefully, we get some or a Kaboom car for you guys. Thank you for buying into the break. This is great. And okay, all right. So here we go. One more second here. Empty box. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs. Let's get it going. We are starting with Jefferson, Vikings, Barkley, Giants, Fuller, Dolphins, Unsung Heroes, Nick Chubb for the Browns, a rookie Oaks, Jace Horn, I'm sorry, rookie for the Panthers. A nice Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Let me make sure that I get some sleeves out. Go. We have Surratt for the Vikings and the reporter car. Pack number 2. Diggs, Big Ben, Drew Luck, Jalen Hurns, Kellen Mond, rookie introductions. Trask for the Bucks, Jamin Davis for Washington, Darden for the Bucks as well. Pack number 3. Matt Ryan, Williams, Myles Garrett, by storm. Randall Moore, rookie receiver for the Cardinals. Ojulari for the Giants. Brightwell for the Giants as well. Pat for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Amon St. Brown today caught the winning touchdown for the first win for the Lions. Move to Travis Kelce, Cook, Daniel Jones, Tua, a green of Jimmy Garoppolo, Michael Strahan for the Colts, Elijah Molden for Tennessee, Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. Turned out to be actually an extremely good player. Unfortunately, not a very good team. That tends to happen to most rookies. When they first come to the league, they get drafted. Here we go, Josh Allen, Mike Evans, Hopkins, a Christian McCaffrey red zone, Bolton for the Chiefs, Marshall for the Panthers, Kelvin Joseph for the Cowboys, and we finish with a Stevenson for the Bills. Joey Bosa, Brown, Darnold, Beckham for the Browns, a green parallel of Kyle Pitts, nice little pull. Parsons, Rondale Moore, and Hunter Long for the Dolphins. 2 more packs to go in this blaster. And we have Ramsey, Chenault, Khalil Mack, Stargazing, Barkley for the Giants, Fitzpatrick for Tennessee, Camp for the Jags, Wade for the Ravens, Trey Lance for San Francisco. Hasn't played much this year. But hopefully a good rookie for the future for the Giants. Last pack of that blaster is going to go Sanders, Ridley, Adams, Fitzpatrick, a green of McCaffrey, Osiah, Joseph, Atwell for the Rams, and Powell for the Chiefs. All right, so nothing too exciting in that box. We did get a Trey Lance, which is great. Let's see what we get next on blaster number 2. Here we go. Oh, one more pack here. Empty box now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure why this one is like that, but let's see what we have inside. Chuba for the Panthers, Tryon for the Bucks, Rousseau for the Bills, Devonta Smith for the Eagles, a nice green of Joe Burrow, Philip Lindsay for the Texans, Jonathan Taylor having an amazing year for the Colts, and Derek Carr for the Raiders. Holland for the Dolphins, Mills for the Texans, Evans, for the Bengals. By the Storm, a nice Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. Make sure that we have a captain there. This one was a nice hit for Brian. Cam Newton. Lamb, CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. Swift for Detroit. And we finish with Kamara for New Orleans. Next pack. Ian Book for the New Orleans Saints. Peyton Turner. Patrick Jones. Asante Samuel Jr. for the Chargers. A red zone DK Metcalf for Seattle. Andy Dalton for the Bears. Jimmy for the Niners. And Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Stevenson for the New England Patriots. Jones for the Rams. Campbell for the Jags. A nice stargazing for the Panthers. Juju Smith-Schuster for the Steelers. Von Miller. Traded, but in that card is for the Broncos. Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Michael Thomas for the Saints. Waddle for the Dolphins. Quincy Roche for the Steelers. Mann for the Vikings. Ellinger for the Colts. A green A.J. Brown for Tennessee. Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Jared Goff. Again, getting his first win today for the Detroit Lions. Wallace for the Ravens. Sewell for the Lions. Esrich for the Seahawks. Unsung Heroes. Darius Leonard for the Colts. Patrick Peterson for Minnesota. Kenny Galladay for the Giants. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. Emmanuel Sanders for the Bills. Eric Stokes for Green Bay. Kenny Wanwu for Minnesota. Dokes for the Dolphins. J.C. Horn for the Panthers. Chris Evans, a green for the Bengals. It's a nice little pull for the Bengals. Let me make sure that we sleeve this now. And again, all your hits will be sleeved and top loaded, but we'll do this now for Michael. DJ Watt for Pittsburgh. Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. And we finish with Carson Wentz now with the Colts. And a Jamar Chase for the Bengals. There you go. Followed by Chaz for the Vikings. Trask for the Bucks. Kyle Pitts, a nice stretch for the Falcons. Julio Jones for Tennessee. Brady for the Bucks. Prescott for Dallas. Kyle Long for the Chiefs. All right, let's jump into blaster number 3. D-Box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Wade for the Ravens. Another Trey Lance for the Niners. Joseph Osai for the Bengals. Atwell for the Rams. A nice introductions of Davis Mills for the Texans. Lindsey for the Broncos. Taylor for the Colts. And Derek Carr for the Raiders. Here we go. Long for the Dolphins. Fitzpatrick. We got for Tennessee. Jalen Camp for the Jaguars. A nice unsung heroes. Jason Sanders for the Dolphins. Montgomery for the Bears, having a good year. Deebo Samuel for the Niners, having a good year as well. Bridgewater for the Broncos. Tannehill for Tennessee. And the reporter card. Joseph for Dallas. Stevenson for the Bills. Micah Parsons for Dallas. Rondell Moore for the Arizona Cardinals. A green of Derek Carr for the Raiders. We have Mahomes for the Chiefs. Hackinson for Detroit. And Taysom Hill for the New Orleans Saints. Got a nice contract this year. Did not play very well last week or this past game. So we'll see if he gets better. Bolton for the Chiefs, and we have an upside down car. I think it's a patch car, so I'm gonna leave that last. I'm gonna pull from the back. We got the car for the reporter. Here we go. So we have a Joe Mixon for the Bengals. I think I have to do this for now. Russell Wilson for the Seahawks. A Henry for New England. Derek Waller for the Raiders. A Stars Gazing for the Seahawks, Wilson. And what we have behind is going to be the Niners. I saw that. And it's going to be a Trey Lance patch card. Rookie materials, Trey Lance. So nice little hit for the 49ers as well. So let me put this on a sleeve very quickly. So nice hit for the Niners for the NFC West. Actually, a couple of months ago, I pulled a Trey Lance auto out of a blaster as well. Let's keep it going again. St. Brown getting the touchdown today with the Detroit Lions. Strahan for the Colts. Molden for Tennessee. Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. A green Sewell for the Lions. Derrick Henry, which only got hurt for Tennessee. Cooks. And J.J. Watt for the Cardinals. Next pack. Ojulari for the Giants. Pat Freemorth for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Brightwell for the Giants. A red zone of Juju Smith-Schuster for Pittsburgh. Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. Aaron Jones for the Packers. Nick Bosa for the Niners. And DJ Moore for the Panthers. 2 more packs to go in this blaster. Still got 4 more blasters to go. You guys now, I didn't open this right. You guys can see that the last card is going to be Higgins. Chas for the Vikings. Trask for the Bucks. Davis for Washington. Darden for the Bucks. A green of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. John Smith for New England. DK for the Seahawks. And again, Higgins, last card of that pack for the Bengals. Last pack of the blaster. Again, not a bad blaster though. We pulled that patch card for Trey Lance, so it's a really good hit. Dokes for the Dolphins. J.C. Horn for the Steelers. I'm sorry, the Panthers. Jamar Chase, nice pull for the Bengals. By storm, Ian Book, nice pull as well. A.J. Brown. Cobb, Tennessee. Murray for Arizona. Jacobs, the Raiders. So this is going to really easy to Michael as well. Next blaster. Blaster number 4. Let's see how we do on this one. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get it. Bridgewater for the Broncos. Tannehill for Tennessee. Lindsey for the Broncos. Unsung Heroes. Cole Beasley for the Bills. A rookie of Kylan Hill for the Packers. Brown for Washington. McKitty for San Diego. Gainwell for Phillies. Taylor for the Colts. Carr for the Raiders. Newton for New England. CeeDee Lamb, Cowboys. Introductions of Rondale Moore for Arizona. Sage Surratt for the Lions. Jalen Phillips for the Dolphins. And Edniet for the Jags. So from the rookie quarterbacks, we've only seen Trey Lance. We've not seen Jordan Love or Wilson. Swift for the going. Swift for Detroit. Kamara, Golds, Wrong Bear. Andy Dalton for the Bears. Bateman for the Baltimore Ravens. Jefferson for Detroit. Goldston, Cowboys. Pay, Colts. Justin Fields, there you go, for the Bears. We'll sleeve this one, and then we'll sleeve Bateman as well. Let me just pull a couple of more sleeves. And again, all of your hits will be sleeved. Just want to make sure that we also don't make this video 2 hours long. Jimmy for the Niners. McCaffrey for Carolina. Schuster, Pittsburgh. Von Miller. A green Nick Bosa for the Niners. Trayvon Mooring for the Raiders. Palmer for the Chargers. Pete Warner for the Saints. Pittman Jr., Colts. Thomas for the Saints. Gronkowski for the Bucks. A red zone, Lamar Jackson for the Ravens. Harris, Rams. Stevens, Baltimore. Owe, Baltimore. Harris, Najee Harris for Pittsburgh. Next pack. Ezekiel Elliott. Goff, Detroit. Peterson the Vikings. Galladay for the Giants. A green J.C. Horn for the Panthers. Chuba for the Panthers as well. Joey Tryon for the Bucks, and Greg Rosal for the Bills. Devontae Parker, Dolphins. Sanders, Bills. TJ Watt, Pittsburgh. Stars gazing of Aaron Donald for the Rams. A rookie, Devontae Smith for the Eagles. This one is going to Ben. We'll leave that in a second. Holland, I'm sorry. Dolphins. Mills for the Texans. Chris Evans for the Bengals. Last pack. And then we'll move to blaster number 5. Judy, Broncos. Wentz, Colts. Julio Jones, Tennessee. Brady for the Bucks. DJ Moore, Green, Panthers. Ian Book for the for the Saints. Peyton Turner for the Saints as well. Patrick Jones the second for the Vikings. Okay, let me just make a little bit of room to make sure nothing bad happens with the cards. Bear with me here. Okay. Blaster number 5. Box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Move that here. I'm gonna put this here in a second. Let me add the patch card that we were able to pull for Land. That in the back as we get more room here on the table. Here we go. Felton for the Browns. Collins for Texans. Carlos Boogie Bashman for the Bills. This is the first time I pulled that card. Delvin Cook, Red Zone for the Vikings. Jefferson for the Vikings. Barkley for the Giants. Fuller for the Dolphins. Diggs for the Bills. Once more, guys, we will pack and ship, or pack everything tonight, ship it tomorrow. You should get your cards middle of the week. Smith Marset for the Vikings. Patterson for Washington. Gondi G, I believe. It's for the Falcons. Bateman for the Ravens. A green of Chris Carson for Seattle. Bridgewater for the Broncos. Tannehill for Tennessee. Lindsey for the Texans. Julio Jones for Tennessee. Tom Brady for the Bucks. Preston. And Kyle Long with the Chiefs. Next pack. Retrieve for the Chargers. Trey Sermon for the Niners. Tremble for the Panthers. By the Storm, Kyle Trask for the Bucks. Sanders for the Bills. TJ Watt for Pittsburgh. Judy for the Broncos. Carson Wentz for the Colts. Schwartz for the Browns. Smith for Carolina. Surtain for the Broncos. Tony for the Giants. Introductions of Zach Wilson. So nice pull. There's the rookie that Brian was probably looking for out of the AFC East. Nice pull there. Patterson for the Vikings. Galladay, Giants, and Parker for the Dolphins. Barmore for New England. Elijah Moore for the Jets. Nice rookie. Jordan for the Texans. Unsung Heroes. Fred Warner for the Niners. Michael Thomas, Saints. Gronkowski for the Bucks. Elliott for the Cowboys. Goff for Detroit. Owusu for the Browns. Das Newsome for the Bears. Fehoko for the Cowboys. Newsome for the Browns. A green Lamar Jackson. Schuster for Pittsburgh. Von Miller for the Broncos. And Pittman for the Colts. Farley for Tennessee. Zach Wilson again now for the Jets. Another patch. It might be the same patch. It is the same patch. Also, this one is for Trey Sermon for the Niners as well. So another rookie hit for the Niners. Interesting. I will die here in a second. We'll just leave that in a second as well. That's just a little bit funny. Stargazing Cowboys. Kamara. Andy Dalton. Jimmy Garoppolo. McCaffrey. Let me just leave this to before we keep going. Williams for the Broncos. Having an okay rookie year. Different Williams for the Broncos as well. Michael Carter for the Jets. Darby for the Falcons. A green Trayvon Mooring for the Raiders. Newton for New England. Lamb and Swift. Okay, so that's it for blaster number 5. Let's look at number 6. I was not able to feel the second patch card, so it just came unexpected. 20 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. Stevenson for New England. Jones, Rams. Campbell for the Jags. Waddle for the Dolphins. Unsung Heroes. David Bakhtiari for the Packers. Lamar Jackson for Baltimore. Chris Carson for the Seahawks. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Turner for the Saints. Jones for the Vikings. Samuel Jr. for the Chargers. A nice Josh Allen for the Bills. White for the Bucks. Rodgers for the Packers. AJ Green for the Cards. Justin Herbert for San Diego. Holland for the Dolphins, Mills for the Texans, Chris Evans for the Bengals, Ian Book for the Saints, a Green Gronkowski for the Bucks, Robinson for the Jags, McLaurin for Washington, Jason Kelsey for the Eagles. Rosal for the Bills, Devontae Smith for the Eagles. I have to do a better job of watching out for the patches. It's going to be Josh Jacob. There's going to be for Brian. It's a nice absolute burners patch card for the Raiders of Josh Jacob. So nice pull, Brian. Go. We'll do this as I continue to have a little more space. Put that one there. Red zone of Davante Adams. Tucker for the Ravens. Corey Davis for the Jets. Chubb for the Browns. Donald for the Rams. Away for the Ravens. Najee Harris for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chuba Panthers. Tryon Bucks. A green Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Going to Michael. Devontae Adams, Green Bay, Fitzpatrick, and Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Warner for the Saints, Harris, Rams, Stevens for the Baltimore Ravens, Tony for the Giants, Chenault for the Jags, Mack for the Bears, Sanders for the Eagles, Ridley for the Falcons. Pay for the Colts, Justin Fields for the Bears, Van Mooring for the Raiders, Palmer for the Chargers, a green of Michael Thomas for the Saints, Sam Darnold for the Panthers, Beckham for the Browns, and Ramsey for the Rams. Well centered too. Good. Last pack, and then we'll move into blaster number 7. Once and last time, guys, we'll definitely ship all your cards tomorrow morning, so you get them in on the week. Etnia for the Jags, Jefferson for the Lions, Colston for the Cowboys, introductions of Travis Etienne for the Jags, Michael Evans for the Bucks, Hopkins, Arizona, Bosa for the Chargers, Brown for the Ravens. Okay, here we go. We're gonna, let me just once more create a little bit of space here. Make sure that your cards are well taken care of. And we are moving on to blaster. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Blaster number 7. And Dux. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get it going. Best of luck. Trey Lance for the Niners. Elijah Moore for the Jets, Darby for the Falcons, red zone of Odell Beckham for the Browns, Keenan Allen, Chargers, Tucker, Ravens, Corey Davis, Jets, Nick Chubb for the Browns. Wade for the Ravens, Newsome, Browns, Barmore, New England, Michael Carter for the Jets, by storm of Javonte Williams for the Broncos, Sanders for the Eagles, Ridley for the Falcons, and we finish with Fitzpatrick, for the Washington football team. Javonte Williams for the Broncos, Fiholko for the Cowboys, Seth Williams for the Broncos. Introductions to Davis Mills, really every card upside down. Beckham for the Browns, Ramsey for the Rams, Shelton Jr., Jags, Khalil Mack for the Bears. Marshall for the Panthers, Tucker for the Jets, Levy for the Lions, Das Newsome for the Bears, Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, a green one, Nick Bosa for the Chargers, Browns for the Ravens, Sam Darnold, Panthers. Bolton for the Chiefs, Fitzpatrick for Tennessee, Davis, Washington, Unsung Heroes, Jason Sanders, Tua for the Dolphins, Josh Allen, Bills, Mike Evans, Bucks, Hopkins, Arizona. Pitts for the Falcons, Moore for the Cards, Long for the Dolphins, Trask for the Bucks, Zach Wilson, Green for the Jets, Kelsey for the Chiefs, Cook for Minnesota, and Jones for the Giants. A nice spool for Brian. Unfortunately, though, I think it's a little bit off center, but not too bad. Stevenson, Bills. Parsons, Cowboys. Chaz, Vikings. Wilson, Seahawks. Hurts for the Eagles. Ryan. Williams. Garrett for the Browns. Last pack. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for buying in. Truly appreciate it. We'll get your cards ready. You guys will get it middle of the week. Hopefully check out the channel and also Twitter account for cards, as well as the eBay store when you bought these. So strike out Colts. Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Molden for Tennessee. Powell for the Chiefs. Here we go again, upside down. Kyler Murray green for Arizona. Dix, Ben, Luck. So thank you so much. Here are probably some of the highlights that we pulled. It was Wilson, Fields, Harris, Chase, another Wilson, the patch for Trey Sermon, Zach Wilson again, Devontae Smith, Horn, Green, Harris, Bateman, Fields, Chase, Kyle Pitts, a lot of Chase, Trey Lance, a couple. And then we also had the patch cards, one of them for the Raiders, the other one for Trey Lance and the 49ers. Not number, unfortunately, but still a nice pool. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a great rest of your night. Have a good one.